तो ये मेरी मिट्टी आ गई है, भारी मिट्टी, and we found a chameleon which is sitting right here. Oh, भाग गया.
Okay, so we have planted few seeds. What are we doing next?
Next, we are going to do repotting of certain plants that have outgrown from the pots, from their existing pots. And first on our list is this ZZ plant.
I can see the roots coming out.
So you can see this is the root that is coming out, and here, come nearby. So here when you see this part, so the stem of, when the stem gets swollen, this is a swollen stem, it's called rhizome. So this should not be exposed to like, it should not be out of the soil. It should be inside soil, about 1 to 2 inches inside soil, so that it doesn't dry out. So this is the support system of ZZ plant. So this plant doesn't need much of care, and it's very easy to maintain. It's an indoor plant which requires low light. It can survive in low light, but you should not overwater it. We tend to care too much, so we should not care too much for this plant. We should leave as it is, and if you touch the soil and it sticks to your finger, it means it does not require water. If it feels dry, then you can water it. Okay, then let's repot, and be very careful not to disturb the existing roots, because it may come as a shocker to the plant. So just gently press this pot so that the soil which is stick to the pot, it loosens up, just to loosen up the soil, and your plant will come easily out. If you see, oh, such beautiful roots. So I am putting it in a bigger pot. I am not disturbing the roots as of now. I am not separating them. You can separate them, but be very careful when you are separating them. You can, because these rhizomes are the new plant that is going to come out is going to be this rhizome.
I think you need some gardening tools for that.
Yes, I do. But I like to do it with my hands. There is a certain hormone which gets secreted when you touch the soil. I have to do a fact check about that. I'll find out. Or if you can find out, then you can comment below this video. What is that hormone? Okay, so I have layered it up with some old soil. So do not throw away the old soil which you already have, because soil loses its nutrients. You can add nutrients to the soil by adding manure and fertilizer, or mixing it with the new soil. So do not throw away the old soil when you are repotting a certain plant. Mix it well, mix the soil well, and shower some water. So I have this another growth stimulant from IFCO, which is Sea Secret. So it comes in the shape of beads, and it comes in liquid form as well. So this is how it looks, blue colored beads. So on the packet it says that you have to add about 25 to 30 grams of this on the topsoil, and then water it so that the fertilizer goes down. But I'm going to take a little lesser portion of it. I'm going to take 10 grams because ZZ plant does not require much of fertilizer. So if you see your plant is in need of fertilizer, then you can add it. If it's not in need of fertilizer, then it's not required. I'm just going to add little bit. So you can sprinkle like this. These beads you can sprinkle like this on the topsoil. Okay, so our plant is repotted and I like the pot as well. So there are different kinds of pots that are available in market. There are terracotta pots, there are plastic pots. Of course, if you are environment friendly, and you should be environment friendly, you should use terracotta pots. But they are very heavy and to move from one place to another. And see this pot, I'm easily able to lift it up. It's a plastic pot. So if you are living in a small apartment, I would say plastic is better if it's a small plant. If it's a big pot and you don't have to move it much around, you can go for a terracotta pot instead. So I have, you can see the aloe vera over there. So I have the aloe vera on a terracotta pot which I have painted white. So such sort of plants which you do not move a lot and they stay in the same place. So for those you can use terracotta pots because it's pretty heavy to lift. And for the plants that are indoor or you are moving them a lot around, then you can use a plastic pot. And this plant is the best plant if you are a beginner. You have to try hard to kill it.